Hi babes, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what my daily routine looks like. I thought that this would be a very interesting video to make so that you guys would be able to understand or get an idea of what a day looks like for a stay-at-home mom.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places, makes me laugh.
I started this video around 9 to 10 o'clock, so I've already had breakfast and I've already put Alex for his first nap. Marco this morning bought some vegetables and some fruits because he decided that, he just wants to go out for a walk. If you guys follow me on my vlogs, it's usually me who goes out to buy things, but today is a little bit different. Once he comes back with all the stuff, I am just going to organize it so that we get it out of the way while our little Alex is sleeping. So Marco also bought us our lunch, which is the squid and some clams. So for lunch, we are going to be cooking pescatore. Well, it's not really pescatore because we only have fish and the clams. So while Alex is sleeping, I really try my best to finish everything that I have to do. I'm going to just start creating the sauce, or at least cooking the squid and the clams so that we get that out of the way, because once he wakes up, my hands are tied. So here we go, I'm just putting in the squid and then I'll be putting in garlic on the other pan because I'll be cooking the clams there so that they cook at the same time. So that, we're kind of multitasking here. I'm not a very good multitasker, but when it comes to this, I am quite okay. I think I learned while the squid and the clam is cooking, I just try to clean up, because I learned that when you clean as you go, it makes your whole life a lot better. Then I noticed I did not have canned tomatoes, so here we go. I am going to use fresh tomatoes, which is a lot better, but canned tomatoes just works best if you're in a hurry. And then this is me thinking, what should I do this morning while Alex is still sleeping? Should I work out or should I edit a vlog that I did? What to do? One of the most toughest questions in the morning. So I just decided, you know what, I'll just kind of make myself ready for the morning because I have no makeup on, as you guys can see. I have myself ready for the day. I've actually decided to just edit one of my vlogs so that we can have a vlog up and running, and then maybe we can exercise later. We'll see. So usually I can only edit a vlog while Alex is sleeping, if you guys don't know, because Alex is just crawling all over the place and you really need to be on him. So I hope you guys watch my vlogs because, we really take our time as stay-at-home moms to create them. So lo and behold, Alex is still sleeping. It's been 2 hours and I'm gonna go check on our squid. As you guys can see, there are a lot of tomatoes and Marco doesn't really like that. So what I do is I just remove it and I'm adding the clams and some parsley, and I just leave it here to boil a little bit and I turn it off and that should be ready. So now what we are doing here in the kitchen is we are making the meat for Alex for his lunch. So Marco is gonna grind it in this grinder processor thing that my mother-in-law gave us. Here is the grinded meat. It's us just about to have lunch, and as you guys can see, I have not sat down just to rest. That is how my mornings usually go. The only time I actually sit down is when I edit the video, so you're not really resting because you are still working.
Did you wake up? Hello. Let's make your food? Yes. Squish. Huh?
I'll cook his food. This will be cooked by a man.
What?
How do we cook his food now that this is dirty?
You'll figure it out. Alright, so after us having lunch, since Alex woke up late, it's time for his lunch. We have a very, very hard time feeding Alex as of the moment. He is going through a leap and he is also teething, so I don't blame him, but he has to eat, so that's what we are doing, or that's what I'm doing. I'm feeding Alex. After feeding Alex, I usually just put him down on his play mat so that he can, play with his toys and crawl around. And I think that this is the only time where I can actually relax and just have a little bit of me time. But it's not really, because I still have to watch Alex because he starts to stand up on the couch and kind of holds on. And this is me kissing him and he kisses me back. Isn't he the sweetest boy? After a little bit of playtime that usually lasts for about an hour and a half, depending on how tired he gets, I usually change his diaper afterwards. And then all of a sudden he gets a little bit fussy. He doesn't like getting dressed. He gets upset and starts to cry, but now he's okay and I think he's just sleepy. So what I'll do is I make him a bottle of milk.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold.
So this isn't usually what we do in a day, but today we are going to Alex's pedia. Going to a different pedia, so we're just kind of driving there. It's in the same town, so it doesn't take that long. But yeah, let's see how our baby Alex is doing. So after coming home, Alex was actually able to nap. So he usually doesn't take third naps, but it's not always consistent. Anyways, I'm just trying to put away everything that I can, the meat that Marco bought yesterday or this morning. I don't even remember anymore what day it is. Like I said, just trying to do everything that I can while our little Alex is sleeping. And this is me editing Marco's video, or color grading his video that he asked me to. After doing the color grading, just kind of fixing Alex's food here, because we went to the baby shop and bought most of his food for the week. So that is what I'm doing.
Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever.
After dinner, as you guys can see, me and Marco are putting something in Alex's nose and also ears, because he had a cold. I think it was 2 weeks ago or last week. The pedia said to just drop these so that, he kind of goes away and doesn't irritate him anymore. And this is us just playing on the couch, and we're just choosing what Netflix show to watch. And this is us just trying to hide junk food away from Alex, because once he hears the plastic noise, he tries to grab it from us. So we decided to put in a small cup or mug like this. I know I eat a lot of junk food at night, but this is my favorite. Haribo. But yeah, that is my favorite. So here we're watching Modern Family. If you guys have not watched Modern Family, I suggest you do, because it's a really, really chillax and very stress-free series. So around 9:30 to 10, maximum 10:30, we put Alex to sleep. And I know that some babies sleep really early, 8 p.m., 7 p.m., but even when I put Alex to sleep that time, he still wakes up. So he's a type of baby that sleeps late and kind of wakes up late. So this is me just putting him in his sleep sack, and before we go to sleep, he has another bottle of milk. Here is playing, saying goodnight. I know I shouldn't be playing with him right now because he's supposed to feel sleepy. But yeah, good night, my little boy. So after I put Alex to sleep, finally I can brush my teeth and get ready for bed. As you guys can see, I'm so exhausted. And I think this is where I will finish off of what my daily routine looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video. Good night.
Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me want